We've got a dream to take us there. Frederick Poehler came from Germany to America in 1853, and he worked as a boatman on the Wabash and Erie Canal from a strong Lutheran family. And he named his boat Laura of the Maumee. He married a gal named Sophia who came to America at age 10. They married at the St. Peter Lutheran Church in Huntington, and they lived on that boat and had a child on the boat who grew up and married my dad's grandpa, John Christian Ellett. They dreamed of the land and the quiet farm life, and so they purchased the land by the river once the trains came in and they didn't no longer need to work on the river anymore. They owned farmland on both sides of the river, and they sold the island that was in the middle of the river that they may add to their farmland. Still family owned, and we can look through the history and see dreams do come to life and live on. And it made me think of America like that too. It was born of a dream. It had its struggles and a lot of effort put into it, but we want to keep the dream alive. This poem is called In God We Trust. Careful to not trust in our blessings, but rather the blessing giver. We have our horses and chariots, but once we trust in our own strength, we become our own enemy. We have many talents unique to who we are. Using them to God's glory, we'll grow the kingdom and heal many a scar. We have satisfying work to feel accomplished in our days. Once we trust in the work of our own hands, we become slaves. We have love to share, marriages to honor, children to adore. Once love becomes controlled, possessive, lustful, well, look at our world today. The heart can be torn. This is what happens when we leave Christ knocking on the door. But we have great hope. The examples in biblical history there to guide us before each fallen step. If we would just open the pages, we would see what destroys our people and land and what keeps us free. In God we trust. What a gift to come to understand. What a blessing to walk in your way and in your statutes stand. For them who live for the flesh, handing them over to their reprobate minds. Not just the gaze, the adulterer, or thief are those who fall, but the sinner in each of us, having idolatry in our blood long before the flood. Christ came to redeem us by his own precious blood. Stained garments now washed clean, a huge price paid to purchase us from the grave. We are not our own, yet he has set us free in a heavenly home. Why, God, do you look upon man in our sin, after we have forsaken your holy Lamb? When we will turn and take your hand, not only by your command, but through grace and your everlasting love, you will bring healing to the land. In God we trust. The dream can live on.